Good morning. Well, we're talking about herbal medicine. Before we get to that, please tell us a brief history about Beta Healthcare.
Well, Beta Healthcare is around 48 years now in Kenya. It started off with Boots. The name of the company was Boots. It was from UK. And it was just 3 years back, Aspen from South Africa took over the majority shareholding. And since then, it is now Beta Healthcare. And we are 60% shareholding of this company is from Aspen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about Beta Healthcare going herbal. Why the sudden change from conventional medicine?
See, we have been, since the last 48 years, we have been into allopathic medicines. And if you see worldwide, there's a trend of going into the alternative medicines, the herbal kind of treatments, and that's how we also decided to bring in those kind of molecules in the Kenyan market as well. Kenyan as well as in the sub-Saharan African market. That's how we came into with herbal products.
Is it because everyone is going green right now? Everyone is preferring using aloe vera instead of something that is conventional?
Yeah, it's that, plus most of these herbal products do not have any side effects, so or less of side effects compared to the modern medicines. So that is one of the reasons that we thought of introducing the same in the Kenyan market as well.
Okay, and how is that coming up? Are people embracing a big pharmaceutical company like Beta Healthcare going herbal?
Yeah, it's been, we have introduced around 7 products the beginning of this year, as well as starting from last year. And there has been a good people have embraced it, and they're finding results out of the treatments that they are taking, so it's doing well, yeah.
Please just tell us a bit about the products, which ones they are, and what kind of ailment they are after.
See, the herbal products have been, are much older in terms of treatment compared to the allopathic medicines. But as in Beta Healthcare, what we decided is to take in products, bring in products here which are required in day-to-day activities. So we introduce products like Slim Trim, which is for reducing weight. The kind of food we in Kenya eat, and the kind of stress levels one has. So one has a lot of liver problems, the kind of the beers and the alcohol that people drink. So for protecting the liver, we have a product. We also have products for increasing memory, again, a time-tested product. So it's, for joint cares and pains and aches in the joints. So it's basically for this chronic kind of ailments we came up with herbal products. And there are many more offerings, which Beta is going to offer in the near future. And
with these products, are they giving competition to now the conventional medicine that you have had?
Well, it's not giving competition as such. It depends on the consumer, the patient. There are people who like fast, immediate relief, and they go in for allopathic medicines. The ones who have a chronic problem, who have taken all kinds of allopathic products, and they want something reliable and more, with less side effects. They go in for herbal products. So it's not a competition as such. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And as an expert in this field, are you seeing the trend? People are preferring herbal medicine as compared to conventional medicine, like in the past, where everyone would just go conventional rather than anything that is herbal?
Yeah, there is a trend in the sense you see in food, it's natural, natural ingredients. You get into cosmetics, it's natural. It's natural is the way forward today, and that's what's coming into medicines as well. You go into Europe, you go to US, you find majority of the people trying to take more of natural kind of products. So we are trying to catch up even in Africa with those trends, and people are embracing it very well. So it's working here as well, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
And with big companies like Beta Healthcare going herbal, does it mean that the herbalists from way back were right since then, had it all right?
Yeah, there was, what happened, the herbal medicines or the herbal products were not very well documented. But after taking those products, one gets a result, but it's not documented. So that was the problem which so-called herbal products have been facing now. But there has been a lot of change after that. There is now a lot of research being done. You get into Google, you get into any search engines, you'll find a lot of information, a lot of information, a lot of data, a lot of research reports, a lot of trial reports on herbal products, and it definitely gives results, yeah.
And what are some of the advantages that herbal medicine have over conventional medicine? Is it because they are more affordable, or what?
It's not affordability. Affordability is one. The other one is the side effects. You know, any chemical has some kind of, if it's going to give an effect, it's going to bring in a side effect as well. And it also depends upon the duration that medicine is being taken. So herbal products are much safer where the side effects are concerned. So that's how, as a company, we decided to come in with products which are herbal in nature, and for the patient's well-being. Yeah.
And how, if I go to, say, a pharmacy, how do I differentiate that this is herbal and this is the other conventional medicine? Is there a difference?
See, the pharmacist knows. I mean, if one goes and asks a pharmacist that they want herbal products, I mean, today, if you go to a good pharmacist, you'll find the display of herbal products, and he or she, the pharmacist, will recommend that, well, these are the herbal products. But one has to be a little bit careful in the sense that, you know, in the name of herbal, a lot of things also sell. So if one is buying a herbal product, it has to be bought from a reputed company, because there are companies, fly-by-night operators who in the name of herbals and sell all kinds of products. So the consumer, the patient, has to be very careful in selecting herbal product based on the company which is manufacturing it or marketing it. So that's one thing which one needs to be very careful when they visit a pharmacist.
Okay. And as for Beta Healthcare, what are the future prospects when it comes to medicinal value?
Well, as you know, Beta Healthcare has been here since the last 48 years, which I said earlier. And now it has 60% shareholding from Aspen, which is one of the largest generic manufacturers in sub-Saharan Africa. So the value that comes out of this holding of Aspen into Beta is that Aspen has got a big portfolio of products, around 2,500 products, and they believe in bringing out newer and newer molecules every year. So Beta is trying to leverage what Aspen can offer to bring into Kenyan, East African markets. So there are a lot of new products, both in the allopathic side of the business as well as from the herbal side of business, and that we are going to launch in the coming years. And we have, last year, we launched around 11 products. This year, again, we have plans of launching around 13 products. So we are going to offer a lot of products to the consumers.
Of course, now Beta Healthcare is the first company in Kenya to go herbal.
Yeah.
Is it something that other companies should follow, or is it the trend which is going for the future?
Well, I can talk about Beta Healthcare, not about the other companies, but yeah, I mean, if a company prefers that you know, herbal takes a long time to get ingrained into a market. It's a process. One requires a lot of documentation and the evidence to prove that the product is good. So again, it's a strategy from company to company whether they would like to come in with a product or they would not. So I leave it to the guys there to decide. Yeah.
And let's just talk about the processes that are involved in coming up with the herbal medicine. Is it expensive compared to preparing or manufacturing conventional medicine?
See, well, what's important with herbal products is the process. I'll just give you a small example, like husk. If husk taken just like that, it brings in constipation in a person. But if husk taken with water, can remove the constipation, can bring in diarrhea. It cleanses the whole system. So what's important is in herbal products, you know, herbal products you'll find a lot of ingredients listed down, 5, 6, 7, 8, but what really matters is how they're processed, because the same ingredients, if not processed in the right way, can give a different result or a different kind of an action. So what's important is the process involved in manufacturing the particular product. Yeah.
And will we have a case in the future where Beta Healthcare will go completely herbal?
No, I don't think so, Beta Healthcare will, because historically we have been an allopathic company, but yes, what we are looking out is offering different types of medicines and in different segments, whether it's herbal or allopathic, it doesn't mind. What's important is what treats a patient in a better way. So what's important is the treatment. So we will have allopathic medicines, we will have herbal medicines, but it's on the patient to decide what he needs to take and take it forward. But basically, herbal medicines are for the chronic kind of diseases. That's how it stands, yeah.
Okay, and let me just take you a bit back. For the people who prefer herbal medicine, where did all this start from? Where did they know that herbal medicine can be used over conventional? Because for a long time, herbal medicine was seen as something that is not really modern or, I mean, really good. But now people are actually embracing it. What could you attribute that change to?
See, herbal medicines, what was missing in herbal medicines was the packaging, how the product is presented. That was one thing which was missing. You know, there are herbalists even in Kenya who have been practicing herbal medicines, but the presentation was a problem. But it started off like in China. China has got its Chinese herbal medicines. India has got its own, and people started getting the benefits out of it, and that's when the real commercialization of the product started. And today, if you go to US, you find 40% of the shelf in a pharmacy of so-called natural herbal products. So, and that's how it started picking up. And when it picked up in the US and in Europe, people also started thinking like, well, should we also try it? And people started trying it, and it gives results. And see,